story.
I was going to say, we're going to get into something else that is great. The Memphis Tigers is our big idea of the day. Number 21, Memphis, on the road last night at Virginia, and the Tigers, just like they have so many times this season, starting slow. They go down by as many as 11 in the first half after allowing the Cavaliers to score 14 points off 7 turnovers and really just not being able to get anything to go on the other end. Memphis shooting just 28% from the floor in the first half and only 2 of 14 from beyond the arc. Dane Danger leading the team with 9 points and 6 rebounds, while the backcourt trio of Tyrese Hunter, Colby Rogers, and PJ Haggerty combining for just 9 total points. But then the big three, specifically Haggerty, coming to life in the second half. PJ going off, grabbing 21 of his 27 total points in the second half. That combined with some defensive adjustments, another double-double from Danger, helped Memphis grab a 64-62 win and move to 9-2 on the season. Memphis are now the only team in all of college basketball with more than 5 quad 1 and quad 2 wins this season. They have 7 total.
It's just the many ways that we've won lets me know that it's possible for us to be a champion on this level if we continue to just grow. And it's still a new team. 12 new players. Nick Jordan is the only one back. And we're still learning with this difficult schedule. And, man, just winning those multiple ways. That's what great teams do. They find a way, and we're finding a way.
Yeah, certainly did find a way last night. It's another time that we've seen the Tigers kind of go down early in the first half and be able to come from behind. They really are just proving they are a second half team. What do you guys think of the performance?
I think it was a great performance. Obviously, what they did in the second half was really incredible. I think in that first half, listening to Penny Hardaway talk about the game, you as a player, when you get into that pack line that Virginia plays so well, that they've done for years, even when Tony Bennett was there, you're not used to that. And so there's a very real adjustment period, and Penny talked about that a little bit, and which is why I think PJ Haggerty got off to such kind of a slow start, and really all those guards. But what they were able to do in the second half, when they decided to deploy that press, I mean, it is incredible what they were able to do on the defensive end. They had, I think it was Rhodey number 4 for Virginia, just in all sorts of just disarray. He was kind of panicking, it felt like. And when they're able, they only had 3 steals in the night, at least in the box score, but you forced 11 turnovers. Most of those were in the second half. When they turned up that pressure, Virginia was just not ready to handle it. And then, I mean, PJ was a maestro.
Yeah, they put some people on an island last night, but Memphis have looked like kind of how I was with grades in high school, where you start out the year and it's like, oh, it'll get there, and then all of a sudden you look at your GPA, and then your entire life is just picking up that GPA, making sure that you're doing all the extra credit, getting all the extra shot selections, making sure that you're doing the things that Coach Penny wants you to do, and that's how it looked last night. Penny wants this team to get to 20 assists per game, which is insane. I mean, that would be definitely top 5 in the country, if not top in the country. They had 7 assists in the first and in the second half, 4 in the first half. The ball was moving a lot better. They looked more confident, just going off of body language in the second half. And yeah, I think that there was just some adjustment. Virginia looked very tight defensively, and I think that Memphis's defense showed throughout the game where Virginia really struggled overall to get good shot selections. In college basketball, that is the most important thing, because you don't always have guys that can pull up off the dribble. You know, you need good looks, and Virginia didn't produce a lot of good looks last night, and that's credit to Penny Hardaway and Memphis.
Yeah, the most impressive thing to me there for that win with Memphis is they only had 5 three-pointers on the night of 23 that they shot, which is just something that's not very common for them. They're usually shooting 41% from beyond the arc, 21.74% last night, which is just, that's hard to adjust to when it's just not going in. So to see a team kind of rally and be able to get it done even when it really wasn't happening for them, it just goes to show this team and what they're able to do. And they all kind of said it post-game. Penny said this is the closest team he's ever had, and PJ and Dane